I'm so hungry.
That happens.
I could eat everything.
Everything, I know.
Think you know fast food? Well, there are some things you've never seen on your local menu. These are 10 fast food items that are only available outside the U.S.
Wow.
BK's Hershey's Chocolate Burger.
The only thing I like better is a chocolate-covered eggplant burger.
Does everything taste better with chocolate? Well, BK apparently thinks so. The Hershey's Chocolate Burger from Burger King Thailand starts out with some pretty standard burger toppings. You have a juicy, flame-grilled beef patty topped with American cheese, crispy fried onions, and, of course, bacon. But then it gets interesting with its hearty drizzle of rich, sweet Hershey's premium chocolate sauce. The sesame seed bun is supposed to be chocolate-flavored as well, which makes for a pretty unique meal.
So delicious.
The Hershey's Chocolate Burger is part of Burger King's Chocolate King menu in Thailand, which means that it isn't even your only option if you're looking for chocolate-flavored fast food. Why not pair your Hershey's Chocolate Burger with a side order of Hershey's Choco Fries? It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Burger King's fries with a drizzle of Hershey's premium chocolate sauce on top. And if the Hershey's Chocolate Burger isn't exactly to your taste, you also have the option of ordering a Hershey's Whopper Jr. Burger instead. Outside of the savory options, the Chocolate King menu also offers a long list of delicious desserts that might seem a little bit less surprising, like the Hershey's Choco Pie or Hershey's Chocolate Sundae. But this isn't even the first time that Burger King has offered a chocolate-flavored burger to an international audience. They've also given us the Chocolate Whopper in Taiwan and the Chocolate Melt Crispy Chicken Crisp in Malaysia.
Yeah, thanks.
Popeye's Fizzy Pop Chicken. Do you remember eating Pop Rocks candy as a kid? The way that they would explode in your mouth and crackle unlike anything else you'd ever had before or since? Well, if you were to travel back in time and pay a visit to a Popeyes in Singapore in 2021, you'd be able to get your hands on their Fizzy Pop Chicken. Released for a limited time, this was a deep-fried bone-in chicken that explodes just like Pop Rocks candy. But how did they do it? The Fizzy Pop wasn't actually cooked into the chicken. Instead, what you'd get would be Popeye's signature fried chicken served in a sweet and spicy sauce. But that wasn't the best part. Along with your order, you would also be given a separate packet of fizzy seasoning that you could sprinkle on your chicken according to taste. Pop Rocks are a treat that were actually created by the American company General Foods all the way back in 1961, making it sort of surprising that these two classic American tastes were first combined on a Singapore Popeyes menu. When are we going to know what it's like to experience exploding fried chicken? Taco Bell's Taquito Lupita.
Taquito?
Oh, taquito.
You may have had taquitos before at your local Mexican restaurant. Usually, taquitos are rolled up flour tortillas filled with something like chicken or beef before they're deep fried until golden brown. Usually, you'll find them served with a sauce for dipping, whether it be ranch dressing or a cheese sauce. But have you ever enjoyed taquitos for dessert? The Taquito Lupita is available only from Taco Bell in Portugal and Spain, and it's the perfect way to beat the summer heat. This crispy rolled up tortilla is filled with cinnamon, sugar, and dulce de leche instead of meat, and the whole thing is served with a cup of creamy vanilla ice cream that you can eat using your sweet taquito as a spoon.
Only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
Taco Bell has actually offered savory taquitos to their American diners before as the rolled chicken taco and crunchy taco, though the reason why they didn't just call them taquitos is anyone's guess. This dessert version is only available internationally, however, along with pretty much all of Taco Bell's ice creamy treats. Another option that you can find on their Spanish dessert menu is the ice cream twist, which is made using vanilla soft serve laid over a crunchy bed of Taco Bell's cinnamon twists before it's all drizzled with a whole bunch of rich chocolate sauce and delicious dulce de leche. Now, that only leaves one question. When are we going to see these sweet treats make their way stateside? New to BabbleTop? Then how about hitting that subscribe button? It's quick, it's easy, and you don't even have to leave your seat. Thanks. Pizza Hut's #1 salted chicken pizza.
Can we please just eat, huh? How about that?
It isn't only the pizza toppings that Pizza Hut has gotten creative with on their international menus. In Taiwan, you'd be able to order their #1 salted chicken pizza, which comes topped with green onions, tempura, deep-fried squid rings, and spicy popcorn chicken. And oh, what else? Oh, that's right, Oreo cookies are baked into the pizza crust. These Oreo cookies each come with a pinch of lightly melted Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top, because of course they do.
I like it.
This might be one of the most unique flavor combinations we've ever seen when it comes to Pizza Hut experimenting with their international crusts. But it's far from the only example out there. In fact, if you were to visit a Pizza Hut in either Canada, Australia, South Korea, or the UK, you may just be lucky enough to order their hot dog stuffed crust pizza. This is pretty much exactly what it sounds like, a classic pepperoni pizza that's made with miniature hot dogs baked into the crust. This one really is the best of both worlds, bringing together the classic tastes of pizza and hot dogs. And considering how popular these tastes are with an American audience, we're really surprised that we haven't seen Pizza Hut roll this one out across the nation. McD's Chili Paste Pork Ice Cream.
What do you think?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Have you ever been enjoying a sweet and creamy frozen treat only to find yourself thinking, this could use some more meat? Well, if you have, then have we got an interesting dessert for you. McDonald's offered a chili paste pork ice cream for a limited time in Thailand. It's made using a base of vanilla soft serve. From there, mix in a heaping spoonful of chili paste sauce, followed by a handful of shredded pork floss, a dried meat product that's said to have the same fluffy texture as coarse cotton. It's creamy, meaty, and spicy all in one. While only available in Thailand, the chili paste pork ice cream was still popular enough on social media that it inspired a bit of a trend on TikTok, wherein people would make their own version of this sweet treat at home. Some consider the taste to be a little too outside their norm, while others were surprised to find a unique taste that they actually enjoyed.
Yeah, it's really good.
Delicious.
KFC's chicken porridge.
It's gone! It's back!
Porridge is usually seen as a healthy way to start your day. Often made from oats that have been cooked down to a mushy texture, other grains like buckwheat or barley make for equally as delicious options. And in many Asian countries, porridge is actually a savory dish made using rice. This is why KFC decided to release their chicken porridge in Malaysia and Singapore, which is made using a jasmine rice porridge that's been topped with KFC's famous chicken fillets, fried shallots, and sliced spring onions.
Nice!
Singapore has since released a version of this breakfast treat known as the Flossy Original Recipe Chicken Porridge, which replaces the chicken fillets with chicken floss, which, like the pork floss from McD's, is a type of dried meat with a fluffy texture. Now that's an interesting local taste for sure. This hearty start to your day is served to KFC customers in a bowl similar to their amazing mac and cheese bowls available in the States. KFC's Mac and Cheese Kentaco.
If your parents don't buy it, stop loving them.
Why would they do something like this? Well, according to the KFC advertising in Singapore, because they can. We've already seen KFC try to replace the bread with chicken in their Double Down sandwich on American menus, but believe it or not, they didn't stop there. For a limited time, Singaporean diners could also chow down on the Mac and Cheese Kentaco. This is sort of like your standard folded taco, except the crunchy shell has been replaced with crispy fried chicken. On the inside, you'll find a squirt of mayonnaise beneath a whole bunch of macaroni and cheese and just a bit of shredded mozzarella sprinkled on top. This creamy treat definitely sounds decadent, and considering how popular the Double Down sandwich was with American fast food diners, we're surprised we haven't seen the Mac and Cheese Kentaco make its way over here yet. KFC had already experimented with their limited edition 4-cheese Kentaco in Singapore a couple of years earlier. Again, this was a taco using a fillet of fried chicken for the shell, but this one was instead filled with crispy lettuce, juicy tomatoes, shredded cheese, and gooey cheese sauce. You could buy this option as a full-on Kentaco box, which would come complete with fries, mashed potatoes, a piece of fried chicken, and a drink alongside your delicious Kentaco.
Who is that tasty snack?
Domino's Best 34 Pizza.
34 minutes. 4 minutes late. Pizza's free.
Have you ever wanted to order a pizza but had no idea what you wanted to put on it? Or what about if you wanted to make sure that every slice tasted just a little bit different from the last? Well, for either one of these problems, the solution is the Best 34 pizza. This Domino's exclusive from Japan comes with 34 different toppings arranged in 4 separate quadrants. Now that's a lot of options. But what kind of toppings are you going to get with the Best 34 pizza? Well, there's tomato sauce, basil sauce, white sauce, pizza cheese, cheddar cheese, Hokkaido camembert, Italian bocconcini, and Hokkaido Gouda. Just to start, for the vegetables, you get onions, green peppers, spinach, corn, jalapenos, potato slices, mushrooms, garlic, cherry tomatoes, and sliced asparagus. The meat includes 2 types of pepperoni, ham, pork sausage, Italian sausage, beef ribs, pancetta, charcoal grilled beef, teriyaki chicken, roast chicken, seafood mix, shrimp, and bacon. Oh, and don't forget the mayonnaise, pineapple, spicy cod roe mayonnaise sauce, and the rice cakes to finish it off. Now that is one full pizza for sure. McD's McRice Burger.
This is a practice burger. Why are you whispering? I don't want it to hear and feel bad.
Plenty of interesting options are added to fast food menus when chains try to appeal more to the local tastes. This is one of the reasons we have the McRice Burger from McDonald's locations in Taiwan and the Philippines. The fillings themselves were more or less standard, just a patty of fried chicken or beef served on a bed of lettuce, and yet the bun itself has been replaced with perfectly seasoned rice cakes. You can find a similar item for sale on McDonald's menus in Hong Kong, except there it's better known under the name of the Khao Fan Burger. Rice burgers have become a staple of many Asian fast food outlets ever since first being introduced onto the market in 1987 by Moss Burger, a popular fast food restaurant chain that's headquartered out of Japan. McDonald's began to jump on the trend sometime around 2005, and considering how beloved these types of burgers have become, that was definitely a great idea. But whether or not we'll get to see rice burgers make their way this way anytime soon remains to be seen. Pizza Hut's Pig's Blood and Century Eggs Pizza.
Yummy.
Pizza Hut is paying attention to what you post on social media. Online data from Taiwan let them know that what people really wanted was local tastes combined with a unique dining experience. This led to the invention of one of the most unique pizzas we've ever heard of, the Pig's Blood and Century Eggs Pizza, topped with little cakes of pig's blood as well as preserved eggs on top of your typical arrangement of mozzarella cheese. This pizza was actually popular enough to lead to a spin-off pizza released only 1 year later. This one was covered in cakes of pig's blood, pig's intestines, and cilantro. And don't forget the wugong sauce, which is typically served in Sichuan-style Taiwanese restaurants.
So good.
Many diners loved the way that these pizzas actually gave them a taste of Taiwan, but in a style that reminded them of good old-fashioned Western fast food. Plus, it didn't hurt that ordering these pizzas provided them with that perfect moment for the gram. This wasn't even the first time that Pizza Hut tried experimenting with purely local flavors either. In Singapore, they've released a bubble tea blossom pizza for a limited time. This one's smothered in a brown sugar milk tea sauce and mozzarella cheese before being topped with bubble tea pearls and marshmallows. Pizza Hut Malaysia even served up a pizza topped with durian, a fruit that's very popular despite its terrible odor.
Oh my God.
Searching for another great video? Just tap or click and smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.